long no see, gamers. It's me, your host, Mitchell, with the Mitchell EXP. I'm back with some more Control. A little later than expected, the Alan Wake 2 DLC dropped, but it's all about the FBC, so we gotta play through Control to get the full details. Made a post. I will be sharing my screen momentarily. Yes. I thought I hit play. I did not hit play. I got this. It's all under control. Ha ha. It says encoding overloaded. Hopefully it's not super overloaded. Might be Brave. No, Brave's closed. Work with me! I'll need to pull it up over here to make sure the stream's not just totally dying. That'd be a bit unfortunate. Still, mic check 1, check 2. Mic check 1, check 2. Mic check 2. Mic check 2. This is gonna go forever. Mic check 1, 2. Mic check 1, 2, 1, 1. Mic check 1, 2. Can make a pretty cool beat out of that. Okay, so we need to speak with Dylan on the upper level.
Best of luck.
And then we gotta go play Alan Wake 2. Accidentally started the DLC and puts you instantly in a cutscene, but I didn't continue from after the cutscene. Ooh, oh no, am I gonna have to go back to see what previous Mitchell did last time? Fast travel. Trying to remember all the controls again. Let's see. Jesse goes back to Central Executive to reunite with her brother.
Oh god, but you have to write everything in gibberish code.
Okay, so he is literally in here. He's not in there. Is this the science thing? Nope.
Apparently the director restored HRA production. They're already getting other supplies.
What do you know about this Arish guy?
I heard some rangers saying
Oh.
to save them in maintenance. They were attacked by
This is an unsettling room. Why are there notes everywhere? Everywhere! Sticky note. Where did it say? Oh no. Unread. Whom may concern. In case you're not aware, something caused a sticky note in my office to duplicate. My office is unusable now. I'll be working from home until this is resolved. You can reach me on my cell or my home phone. Except there's sticky notes. Where? Oh no! Alright.
Marshall orders us to just sit on our asses and then leaves? What's the deal?
She must have her reasons. It's probably
I'm not totally distracted. You're totally distracted. See here?
Did you see that hiss they marched through here? Why the fuck did
Where the heck is he? It says upper level. Feel like I'm losing my mind. Enjoy some music. Maybe right here? I'm gonna have to actually look up. Shifted bathroom complaint. Ah, there he is. That's our guy.
You are a warm your time.
That's our guy.
The thunderstorm distorts you. Happiness comes, white frowns, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror inverted is made right. Leave your insides by the door. Push the fingers through the surface into the way. You've always been a new you. You walk as the control. We stand around you.
Subtitles get turned off. Audio. Maybe there's just not subtitles. Weird.
While you dream, you can almost hear our words, but you forget.
No worries.
The thunderstorm distorts you. Happiness comes, white pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror, the inverted is made right.
Hey.
Leave your insides by the door. Push the fingers through the surface into the way. You've always been a new you. You walk as the control. We stand around. You are.
Hi, Dylan.
Shit. The thunderstorm distorts you.
That's Dylan.
Comes, white pearls,
Can
but
you hear
yellow and
me?
red in the eye. Through a
Come
mirror,
on,
the inverted is
Dylan.
made right.
I'm here.
By the door.
I found you.
Through the surface into the way. You've always been a new you. You walk as the control.
Do you know who I am? You know me. Say it.
You are Dylan Faden's sister.
He's talking in the third person. Always a good sign. Do you know who you are?
Not Dylan. Trench and Darling made sure of that. I'm P6. P6. But I'm better now. The hiss made me better. Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been the new you. You want this
Can you
to
stop
be
that?
true.
Please. Not exactly the reunion I'd hoped for.
It feels good to say those words. I want to say them. They sound good. They make me feel good. Don't you want to say them too?
No. Fuck off, no. You need to help me get this thing out of his head. If he is still in there, if there is anything left, you have to help me.
You came in through the hole in you. We let you in. You've always been here. The only true. A copy of a copy of a copy of a copy.
Stop it!
Orangefield.
Shit. Shit. He can see you. This is not safe.
We found Polaris together with my sister when we were very small.
I like how he's like
ordinary-
looking at the camera. It's
in
making
the
me
desert,
uncomfortable.
through the door opened up by the slide projector. But she didn't help when Trench took me away. She didn't give me any powers. All the powers are my own powers. She didn't help when they locked me up for years.
Sorry.
After the song time for applause, we build you till nothing remains. The air cracks and the truth will emerge out of you. You are home. The Bureau brought the slide projector back here with me. And the Bureau did what the Bureau does. They used it. And they found... They opened the door up to the hiss. That's the only thing I can thank them for.
There. There it is. We stopped the Altered World event in Ordinary when we shut down the slide projector. And now the projector's here.
An earworm is a tune you can't stop humming in a dream. Baby, 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 yeah. Just plastic. So safe. Nothing to worry about. Funny. I welcomed the hiss. I let it in. To get rid of her. The hiss set me free. Polaris is using you. The Bureau is using you.
I don't know, dude. Polaris gave me
You are
powers.
a puppet.
I'm the
You can
director.
almost hear our words, but you forget.
If we shut off the slide projector, maybe that will stop the hiss.
Your regulations.
Maybe it's not too late for my brother.
You must see the truth for yourself, Jesse. Sister. The horrible truth about the Bureau. The hiss is the better option. Go to the Prime Candidate program in the containment sector. I have the keycard to get you there. Salvador wanted me to have it.
Wanted? Bullshit. I saw what the hiss did to Salvador. What it turned him into.
Okay, Dylan. I'll go. I want to see the truth for myself.
I'll go. But only to look for this lie projector. You can help me. We can end this.
You are a worm through time.
Dylan said, okay, I'm gonna go back to floating.
Dylan.
Off to...
Oh,
I was back in Orden, but I was the girl. My name was Jesse. But then the Bureau came and locked me up. Have you ever noticed that our names, Jesse, Dylan, they could be girls, don't you? I find
sure.
What the hell was that? Is he trying to mess with...
you are a worm through time.
Maybe Dylan's
Are they
still
the
in
same
there.
person, just
Maybe
split?
there's a... This again?
I was going to be the new. I helped you get a job here so that we could be together. You were an office assistant. You'd make coffee and deliver them, and it stayed that way forever and ever. It was nice. Really nice.
That's debatable.
But here's the strange thing. The dream shifted, and none of it was real anymore. It was a game. We were in a game, and it was a fucking boring game. But
He's
you
breaking the
couldn't
fourth
stop
wall.
playing.
It's not a boring game.
And then it shifted again. Or maybe it was another dream already. Or maybe I'm just confusing them. But in this other dream, it was more like a musical. This is an ordinary song about an ordinary girl from an ordinary town. It's the ordinary story. She worked an ordinary job in an ordinary office. And something. And that's all I can remember of that dream.
Maybe that's for the best.
You are a worm through time.
How many dialogues does
Maybe
he
I can
have?
learn more. Shit.
That's fascinating, but let's talk about the hiss for a change, yeah?
This dream was about the hiss.
Best I'm gonna get.
In my dream, the hiss had broken free of this prison, this house. I'd set it free. And the president himself was there to welcome us. He was the first one to take the hiss in. Spread the word. At first, many people thought it was horrifying. That he was horrifying. But also, many people who heard his words wanted to welcome the hiss in. And slowly, more and more of them came around.
That is terrifying.
Until the
He's like a hive
whole
mind.
world was brought together by the hiss. It was wonderful.
Okay. Thanks for sharing.
Not as long as I'm alive.
The thunderstorm
Oh my god, he still has more.
Maybe
he
I'm
has
just
so
here
much
to
to
punish
say.
myself.
Any new dreams you'd like to share, Dylan?
I'm glad you asked, sister. This dream, like all dreams now, felt very real. Like reality. And reality now feels like a dream. Maybe it's all a dream. Maybe it's all real.
Dream where my brother endlessly tells me about his dreams.
I was in a dark place. And there was
Hey,
a dark man.
That's
there.
Alan Wake.
His name was Mr. Door.
Holy shit. That's
And
Mr.
he
Door.
told me that there are many worlds, side by side, on top of each other, some inside of others. In one world, there was a writer who wrote a story about a cop. In another world, the cop was real. Dor said he himself was in all of them at the same time, endlessly shifting between them. I asked him how I could reach these worlds. I wanted to bring the hiss there. But he didn't want to help me. He didn't like the idea.
Nah, dude, the hiss is
What did he
uncontrollable.
know?
Door is
Wild
all
the
about
idea
control.
myself.
Through time, the thunders.
He still has more to say. Oh my gosh, how much more
Here
can
we
he
go
say?
again. Once more with feeling.
This whole playthrough is just gonna be me talking to
Yes.
Dylan.
You want to tell me about your dream?
Yes. Yes. In fact, I'm having a dream right now.
Oh, I don't like
Oh.
that.
That's new.
In this dream, I'm standing in the corner watching Jesse and Dylan talk about this very dream.
I don't like that.
This very dream. He said just now. And repeated it again now. I'm standing there and watching, and that's all I can do. It's as if I'm trapped there. And that's all I have to say about that dream.
Okay, Dylan. That's good.
Is he still in there?
Through time,
Or is this the hiss playing mind games?
happiness comes, white pearls, but yeah,
Please,
I don't know.
no more. I don't want to talk to him anymore.
leave your inside life.
Okay, is he gonna be in that fucking corner?
To the way you lost. You want this to be true. He's standing around in the dream. You could ask you.
That was creepy. That was so creepy. Oh, that made me feel so uncomfortable. Oh my gosh. I did not like that when he's like, I'm in the corner of the room, and I just said that thing, and I just said it again. No. No, no, no. Please. None of that. None of that. Don't break the fourth wall on me. Right. And then... Oh my god, yeah, I forgot. I got powered up last time. Hello? Sounds like someone wants something. Butt whooping. It's over for you. Damn. I passed the security check. It all checked out. Oh, I missed my sunglasses. I should have said I'm in after the security check was passed. Hey, guys, can y'all keep it down? I'm trying to think. I can't think when all of you are talking so loudly. Yeah, I was just there waiting for me. Rude. Oh. Locate the mirror.
To find new prime candidates, the Bureau needs a director. Our future. P6 and P7.
We are on the face of the enemy. Where is this though? Okay, no idea where that's at. At some point, I'll probably come back and 100% this. Might stream it. Excuse me. Oh, good. Oh no, I'm going to die. Not good, not good, not good, not good. I see you, thingy. And you're done. There's like maybe 2 more left. And there's still 1 more. Oh, I can't get around the corner. I can't wait to find out what the Prime Candidate program's all about. I'm sure it's nothing totally messed up. Oh. The hallway gets all funny that way. Do I need to go into the hallway? Like, the creepy hallway is just kind of calling to me. It's a cool little area. Where If I was the prime candidate program, where would I hide? Scared of ugly truth. Jesse agrees, but in truth, she plans to go down there to look for the slide projector. Think I figured out where I gotta go. Yeah. Oh, I'm going to hate every second of this. Right, false summary. An unconfirmed threshold manifestation at Cauldron Lake, Washington, resulted in a fictional story written by the author Alan Wake, creating an AWE in which reality was altered to match that of the story, though only locally and for a limited time. Mr. Kirkland, head of investigations, was alerted in 2010 by Frank Breaker that an AWE event was taking place in Bright Falls. Breaker had received a call from Barry Wheeler on behalf of Breaker's daughter, Sarah, who is the current sheriff of Bright Falls. Bureau field team arrived at the site 2 days later, only to confirm that the event was over. Interviews were conducted. Tor Anderson, Alan Wake was believed to be the instigator. Eyewitness reports highlight an old light switch, possible object of power that went missing. Wake was not found at the scene. Reports claimed he dived into the lake, but no bodies was recovered in the search. Alright, let's see what the creepy doll's about, shall we?
Stepping to the FBC, there's lots to do, there's lots to read, but don't dash, and don't scream much. Let's join the Thresher Kids. Let's join the Thresher Kids.
I can see you're upset, Meg. Why don't you tell Uncle Mr. Bones?
Uncle Mr. Bones.
I did bad on my clairvoyance test.
You can't ace every test, Meg. You see, everyone has different brains. Some brains can talk to each other. We call this ESP.
ESP?
Some brains can lift objects like a baseball. Talk about a fly ball, eh, Meg?
No interruptions!
No interruptions!
So who cares if you fail your clairvoyance test? Maybe your brain can throw baseballs, or talk to dead people, or make friends blind. Once we know what your brains can do, we'll know what job to give you. And if your brains are just right, you'll get to sit in the big chair.
The big chair.
What if I don't want the big chair?
What if I don't want the big chair?
Everyone wants the big chair, Meg!
That's why we're all here. Use those brains to listen for once, or the only chair you'll get in is the one with straps.
I wish things had gone differently in Ordinary for us. But
Agent killed during Blink involving Blink, codename P6 is probably involving Jesse Dillon. Blunt force injuries of the head and neck, extensive trauma, lacerations. After examinations determined the cause of death was internal bleeding that occurred was... Oh god.
wishing won't change things. Finding the... projector will.
Hello, Poe.
Much coming together in this one case. A new object of power, something we have not seen before. I mean, coming from me, that's saying something. The boy, Dylan Faden, prime candidate 6, and the sister as well. Once we catch up with her, but the boy, so much potential. We're talking Northmore level readings here, and I don't want to invoke his name. It's completely different circumstances here. It's remarkable. There was an incident. Yes. We lost a valuable member of our team, yes. Excessive force. Dylan has so much. But he's just a kid. I'll take the blame. He needs some slack. I mean, boys will be boys. He's exceptional and under a lot of stress. Roberts got killed. It's an unfortunate accident, that's all. Marshall needs to realize this. We will make this work. We'll make this work.
Is this what Dylan wanted me to see? It doesn't matter. We need to find that projector. All the times I felt paranoid, I was right. The Bureau could have given me the answers, but they just stood by and watched me.
Oh, it looks like the thing was trying to help him. That's definitely the object of power.
We used to play there all the time. Me and Dylan, and other kids as well. We loved it. This time, I remember, was different. We found a way in, deeper into it, like it had shifted. We went inside, and that's where we found the slide projector.
A dump is a place for lost things. Things that have been thrown away. Did you ever feel that way when you were growing up, Jesse?
What? No. Yes, but that has nothing to do with...
Was there a slide projector at your home when you were small?
No.
Those were before your time, I suppose. But your family did look at photos together, maybe. In one form or the other?
Maybe.
When was this? Can you remember? At parties? Barbecues? How did it make you feel? Did your parents ever show pictures that embarrassed you? Was alcohol ever involved at these parties? Did your parents drink? Did that make you uncomfortable?
No.
These are science
That's
questions.
just stupid. Come on. That has nothing to do with this. Nothing.
The slide projector, let me ask you this. As a child, did you ever fantasize about worlds inside pictures? Inside a painting? You know, stepping into a painting, into a hidden world, escaping and finding adventure there, away from your parents.
I don't... I don't think so. I don't remember. Maybe. I don't know.
They studied what happened in Ordinary here. That's the place to start looking.
I lost my pal. Nice. Gotta look around for stuff. We've been going 37, not bad. I'm gonna grab some water here in a second. I'd be mad thirsty. Stream tonight will be a little bit shorter, and then the schedule might be changing a little bit. Might be doing it earlier in the night going forward. We'll see though. I'm gonna grab some water real quick. Be right back. Oh, geez. I was not ready for that.
Dylan and I were both prime candidates. Experiments.
Yeah, putting all the points in the throw was genius. Genius high-level plays. Charge. I don't like to have low health, so we're gonna not have low health.
We're going back home. Of course we are. It started there, and it's never gone away. There's gotta be a way to rotate these tracks. Maybe there's a control panel nearby. It won't rotate. Something's blocking it. It won't rotate. Something's blocking it.
Said to myself. Yep. I was like, this would be a pretty good spot for enemies to spawn. I had a feeling. An uneasy feeling about this spot. Like if I was an enemy, I'd spawn here. And it did. But I was ready. The energy recovery speed up is really nice. We take those. Gotta check every little nook and cranny. You never know. Find all these little crates. My goal is to at least finish this chapter before we call it a night. And then tomorrow, we'll finish another chapter. And then once we finish it all, we'll do the Alan Wake 2 DLC. But the plot of Control is kind of important to that DLC, so we gotta do this first. We gotta know. I think that got most of them. Oro is just so good in this game. Like, just launch stuff at enemies. It's so powerful. Big fan. Well, the first slide was a room with dirty wallpaper and dolls on the shelf. There were lots of dolls. The house was empty. No one lived there. We played in there a lot. It was our secret playhouse. I went to school with Neil. Some kids called him Nosebleed Neil, not like likely Neil Rosenberg missing. It was me. He had asthma. Tom and his gang, Freddy. Okay, so all these people are missing. Oh gosh, I hope. An ordinary summary. Oh, nice.
There is a curious correlation with the yet unknowable forces intruding upon our world, in the form of altered world events. These forces gravitate toward archetypal objects, a gun, a television, a supposedly haunted house. So clearly humanity affects this process. Our collective unconscious is a map of sorts. We hold the key, but we don't know how to use it. We create these archetypes through everyday life, popular culture, urban legends, but we are observing and influencing a complicated system in action. We can change the likelihood of something being a receptacle for these forces just by thinking about it. But we haven't found a method to control the outcome. And yet, there's something unique in us, in our dreams, in the conceptual reality with power, with our minds. What's the cause and what's the effect? Are we the starting point or just a necessary evil in this? A byproduct, a reflection, a projection? We'll struggle to find the answers to these hard questions, or die trying. There is a curious correlation with the yet unknowable forces intruding upon our world, in the form of altered world events. These forces gravitate.
That's not creepy at all. What am I using right now? Charge. Yeah, charge. Charge is great. We will upgrade charge. I like charge a lot. Ordinary stage 2B. Doorways to other dimensions, multiple slides. Yup. Page 4. Alright, the second slide we called Meadow, but it's really just an empty lot with a bunch of weeds. There's a shack and a phone line. It smelled like flowers there. It was powerful, intoxicating. We had crazy dreams there. It must have been because of the smell. I didn't like it. Didn't like losing control. In the dreams, everything was melting, and then we come out, everything had melted around the projector. Oh. Neil was really into it. We found out he'd be coming in and there more on his own. Okay. Ray, Jesse, and me followed the dung monkeys to the cave. There's a lot of them. More of the kids from town joined up. It was really scary. So change the slide to the hand. I heard her immediately. She promised to help. Jesse said we should call her Polaris. It's because she was doing stars at school.
Let's see what they have on Ordinary. It's all here. Our home, our school, the woods, the dump.
It's a mini town, or am I just giant back in my own hometown? Roar! Hello? You there, you will help me.
We found the slide projector in the dump outside town. Did they recreate that too? Is that where they keep it?
We must investigate further.
You mentioned a poem last time we talked. By Thomas Zane?
Yes. Beyond the shadow you settle for, there's a miracle illuminated.
I looked the poem up. Only I couldn't find any poet by that name. I did find a European filmmaker who moved here in the 60s, named Thomas Zane.
What? I don't...
No matter. It suits you very well. The poem.
That's odd.
How
Interesting.
you see things. Maybe you wrote it yourself?
I didn't.
No matter. You've said a few times that you feel like there's a piece of you missing. Can we talk about that?
Okay. Yeah, it's this... I feel an emptiness, a yearning for something that I think I lost.
It's natural for you to feel that way. Your brother and your parents are dead.
No! No! Dude!
That's not... You're referring to the imaginary friend from your childhood?
Polaris. She's come back. After a long time, she's calling me. In the dream I saw, she showed me things.
Jesse.
It felt more real than anything. As real as what happened in Ordinary.
The industrial accident in your hometown? That you believe Polaris caused?
No! It wasn't an accident. There was no industrial accident, and Polaris didn't cause it. She saved me and Dylan.
Jesse...
No! It was a cover-up. The government knows about it. There were agents there. Agents from... I don't know exactly, but they took Dylan. I'll find them. I won't stop looking. Polaris wants me to go to New York. There's a building there. I have to leave soon. I have to be there at a very specific time. Something hugely important is going to happen.
Jesse, you know we can't let you go until you're well. And that begins by understanding what's real and what's imagined.
There are 8 slides for the projector. Jesse mentioned 9 slides. The Bureau found 1 slide, and the burnt remains of 6 others. Oh, geez.
They moved the whole landfill here.
They brought in the dump.
Of New York.
This area will be sealed at the end of the month. Please remove all personal effects before that time. Any photographic slides found in the area should be delivered to Dr. Darling
Nobody saw
immediately.
a thing. Pretty unbelievable.
And you get punched. Ah, then.
We should check that lab.
The mobile lab. I want to push the big red button. Pierced aim fire burst. Is this where he did most of his videos? Oh, this totally is.
Effective immediately. I'm setting up a new department. Dimensional research in the research sector. Transferring the slide projector there. That's where my focus will be now. The ordinary site remains as is. We'll be back to... I don't know when.
Darling took the projector to the research sector. He dedicated a whole area to it, so he knew it was important. Dimensional research. That's where we go next.
Yeah. I got +3 on abilities. Energy means more throwing. Alright, we need to go to research. We'll try central research. We'll see. That's at the save point soon-ish. Let me just see what mission. Let's see, I think this is mission 7 technically. So I got 3 more? Ah, I just heard myself on my cell phone. Yeah, we got 3 more. Almost there. Alright, with that being said, we're like right there. I think either on the next one or the one after that, we'll have control finished. I'm gonna go ahead and quit. Alright, to the Checkpoint Gamers, thanks for watching. I'm your host, Mitchell, the Mitchell EXP. Be back tomorrow with some more control. Be good, be well. Make sure to do all the things safely, driving, flying, boating. If you boat, I don't know. Kind of mix it up a little bit. Anyhow, I'll see you on the next one. Bye! See ya!